GOOD afternoon, guys. God, my back is itching. Ugh, but, oh boy, sinking and falling. So we're outside. Oh, hey, and it's Saturday. Beat that sign pretty good. Anyway, so let me put down my rifle there. Oh my god. So I'm sorry I haven't been on the YouTubes recently. Just boring days, and it's the same thing. Oh, here's another car trip and blah 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 blah, nothing new. So this week has just been a really boring week because guess what? I have 2 weeks off now. Hoo-ah! Hoo-ah! Whatever. But so that means I have 2 weeks off, and it's spring vacation. If you guys didn't know, spring vacation. But it's supposed to be getting up to 50, so I'm happy. What can you do? It's probably like 30 degrees right now. Oh man. Oh, the snow just needs to go away. But I'm in my full pack vest right now. I've got 2 magazines right here that are low, or 1 magazine low cap here, another magazine here low cap. But they're like 125, 150 rounds, but you don't have to wind them at the base. Of course. And then this one, I have one that has probably the same amount of ammunition left, but it is one of those ones where you have to put BBs down there and wind it up. So right now I'm rocking one of the ones I don't need to wind up. It's got this nice little tape job here. So yeah, this gun wasn't working, even now it still has a little bit of, grinding of the gears that you can hear. But I did it so it could work. Or I made it so it could work. It's a great rifle and all, but it's really nice. Got the flash hider on, got the scope, got the flashlight, got the extra magazines that fit in. Love it. Love the entire system. Crane stock, AK-47. Can't ask for anything more, but it doesn't work that well. But what can you do? Got my jungle boots on, praying for some spring, but we're just gonna make our way up through here and just shoot some trees up. So I'll be back with you guys once I'm done with that. So if you can see that tree, not the one here, but the one over there. Yeah, I just filmed that little section right there, and I took one quick burst with my AK, and look what happens now. It's not gonna fire. So, I guess that's shooting done for right now. I know what's wrong with it. There's one gear in there that for whatever reason it's not doing its thing. So I'm probably gonna have to, call up the company, go through all those loops, and be like, "No, I was using the AK properly, and your stupid product just shut down on me." It's just the gears. The gearbox in the pistol grip, for all you airsofters out there, this is fine. What's in here is not fine. Alright, I thought I heard some hissing. Oh god, why is it zoomed in? Sorry about that. So, the part that's in the pistol grip here is fine. It's the gear that's on the inside that makes it so it doesn't want to fire. Well, because I had this thing completely disassembled this morning. I switched springs, had to work on everything, and I saw one of the teeth on one of the gears in here is like, not cracked, but it's like worn down for whatever reason. Actually, a kid at my school warned me that APS, airsoft guns, are notoriously bad. And this was after I bought said gun, but I'd expect, a $210 gun. Of course, I didn't spend $210 on it. It's originally $210. I spent $180 on sale. But I'd expect, a gun of that much to at least work for more than a month and be able to go through at least, 3 magazines before there's a problem. Like, I put 3 mags through this thing, maybe 5, sorted here and there. But on the 3rd mag one day, this thing just shut down and it started grinding the gears. So I took it in, I fixed it up, and I'm out here today. I got through one magazine. Majority of this one's like a 550. Still like half that ammo in there, so I'll count that as 2 magazines. So 1, 2, 3, and didn't even get through that one. So don't buy APS arms, guys. Don't buy them. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to go through this. I'm sure they make a good rifle somewhere, but the APS AK-209, don't buy it. It's a tactical electric blowback with 2 battery compartments. Don't buy it, guys. It's not worth it. So I'm gonna have to ask them, email them, do whatever. Hopefully we can get our problem solved. Got it. Nathan, you're not the only one that can do a finger picking song. I can too. So guys, as you saw, working on a little song that I am writing. Anyway, it's been a while. So basically, what's been going on is camera's making weird noises, but anyway, the thing is, my computer has been flipping out. It's been hating iMovie. I've been hating iMovie, and just nothing interesting's been going on. But parents are away today. They went down to New York for my cousin. Yeah, she's my cousin's wedding, or something, party or whatever. And I don't know why this camera's making a noise, but let's do some cooking. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry and it's like 6 o'clock. So, off to the kitchen we go! Alright, so guys, this is a nice little chicken noodle-ish country soup that I like to make. So the main ingredients that you're going to be needing in this are a head of lettuce, carrots, potatoes, onion, something, you could replace this with anything, but I use tortellini here. Very nice. It's the small kind. Grab a little example here. Like that. Nothing too big. And they, expand and cooking. And this chicken bouillon. I don't know if this is vegan, so that's why I kind of refrained from calling this a vegan soup. If this is, considered vegan for you guys out there, then it's a vegan soup. You can do without this, I guess. There's enough flavor in here, especially with the onion and, well, the cheese. It's one of those V words. There's no meat in here. I guess the cheese, the milk, whatever, chicken bouillon, I don't give a damn. But you can also add chicken in here. I don't think we have any chicken, but if we do, I'll throw it in, and I'll show you the spices, mainly pepper, salt, a little bit of other peppers in or other powders in there. But I'll show you how I cut these things up and how I prepare them. Let's just see what we got in the ways of knives. So, alright, good. So you can either use a big long knife like this one, or you can use a short one. I prefer the short one, my own opinion here, because if I'm cutting a potato, that's not big enough really to cut through it. So I just cut it in half and then cut up those. So it doesn't matter on the size of your knife, it just depends on how you use it, Nathan. So you want to, if you're using a short knife, cut it in half first, set one half aside, just keep on cutting them in half. Okay, so now you have a quarter of the potato, then you just kind of slice it like so. Try to get to the best angle without, cutting off my fingers. There we go. And then you just line all those chunks up that you just cut. You take off the last, 2 or whatever, because they're pretty small. Then you just slice it like so. And one more on the side, and there we go. So that's your first potato cut up. Nice, neat little pieces. I guess if you like chunkier potato, you know, you can cut it up a little bit rougher so you can, you know, make those chunks a little bit bigger like that versus, you know, these cook a little bit faster, but these are, you know, a little bit better. So I'm going to cut them up bigger because that's just how I like them. I just wanted to show you how you could cut them in several different ways. So in this way, just cut it down the middle and cut those big chunks up, and then you just leave them like that. So cut up this one. There we go. Alright, so that's one potato down, and that's looking like a lot of potato. So I don't know if I'll cut up my second one, but we'll just move that in the back for right now. Now, carrots. Got a couple carrots over here. The way I like to just slice these up, it's pretty simple, but you have to watch it. Because these things, if you cut it wrong, let's see if I can get one going. Kind of, but they can sometimes fly if you're not careful. So just watch, you know, your kitchen, because you don't want these things going everywhere and then having to pick them up, because that just wastes time. You want to be efficient in your cooking. So, you know, once you get your first pile up, you can kind of just set it up to where if they do fly, they'll just run into that pile. Just efficiency's sake, so you don't have to go running around for said carrots. There we go. Also, to prevent the flying around, you have to kind of go in and slice as you're cutting. So that's those. There we go. So we'll have a couple more carrots, why not? And the reason why I'm cutting them thin rather than keeping them whole is to cook them faster, because carrots and potatoes are not good, you know, hard. So you need to kind of soften them up so you can chew them easier. And if you're into, you know, the harder vegetables, I know some people are, you know, it has more nutrients, they say, then you can just, you know, cut them into bigger chunks like that or whatever. But it always pisses my dad off whenever my mom makes, you know, whole carrots in the soup, because no matter how long you cook those bastards, you know, they always come out hard. So there we go. Alright, so that's a nice healthy pile of carrots right there. I think I will cut the second potato, just because, why not? Yeah. There we go. And the last half of our, oh wait, no, we're going to be doing a little bit more cutting. So just, ooh, almost got myself there. So that's all of our vegetables cut up, and I'm going to show you how I prepare them now. Alright, so our potatoes are chopped up, carrots chopped up. I might chop up a couple more, but kind of clear the way here for our microwave, yeah. So you're going to want to put these potatoes in for a minute. Just let them cook there. It softens them up so that they're less hard when you put them into the soup. So jump ahead a minute, and bada bing bada boom, we got a nice little bowl of steaming potatoes here. Alright, so now these things are a little warm. Yes, very good. Now what we're going to do is, I put some water in a pot here. So I don't know how much it is, I just fill it by eyeball, you know, do however much you want. About halfway on the pot, I guess, whatever. It depends how much you're cooking for. I'm just doing it for myself. So you put that on highest setting, and I'm going to actually sit back with the camera. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to let those potatoes just sit for a little while. Let's get a wooden spoon here. Oops, sorry. And just kind of bat them around in there. And then once that's good, then you get the carrots, and you just throw those in there. That butter's cold. I keep on thinking it's hot. Herp, and dirt. So the reason why you want to do this when it's cold is, hey, guess what? If water comes up and splashes you, you don't get burned. So just word to the wise. Wink, wink. and 2 more. Boom. Alright, so now that that's done, we just let that simmer, let it get up to boiling, and I'm going to be cooking the tortellini next. Alright, so we got our tortellini here, a little bit left in here, so, you know, use that. Oh, one more. Come on. And there's always that one guy. There you go. And right here. That should be good. Yeah, save some later. And where's the salt? Okay, we're gonna need more salt, but on the cooking instructions, you add salt. So I'm gonna add some salt here, get that up to a boil, and we'll cut up our onion and lettuce while we're waiting. Alright, well, I lost my camera mount, which was the pot, but here we go. We are going to pull out our lettuce. Yeah, it's very nice. Now this is where a longer knife might help, but you can do it with a short knife, why not? Just gotta cut in there, and turn it around, sorry, cut it there, and then you get, you know, the chunk that you just cut off, and just cut it up. So you can do the same amount of work either way. Doesn't really matter. Shut up! I'm trying to cook over here. But yeah, there we go. So get that all nice chopped up. We'll probably get another little chunk here. Yeah, there we go. And just chop that up. It doesn't need to be fine. You can just, you know, chop it up however you like, I guess. Why not? You can't do it how you like, you must do it how I like. There we go. And since this is just sticking out there, and finish the job. There we go. Alright, so that's a bunch of nice. Usually I like it a little bit stringier, you know, longer pieces, but it's fine how it is. It's just food. It's there for texture mainly. So just chop it up a little bit. And this is really healthy, guys. This is like really, really nice and healthy. You got the lettuce, you got the, what is it, the, a little bit of cheese, I guess, for your dairy. You got some carrots, you got some potatoes, you got your salt, you know, you got everything that you really need. So, sounds like stuff is starting to simmer. It doesn't really look like it, though. Maybe the, what was it, tortellini. Tortellini is the only semi-bad thing in this whole mix. Let me just quickly stir those. Alright. So, now on to the onion. Let's cut open our little bag of onions here. Oh man, onion is such a great thing, you know? Such a good thing. Alright, so we got a nice onion here, right? Now let's just take off all this bad skin here that we won't be using. There we go. And anything else. Yeah, well, there's a little bit more, but we'll get that later. So, let's cut off the end there, make it so it can lay flat. And cut down the middle, kind of like a potato. And here, okay, there we go. Cut that. Yeah, why not? Just the last time I made this was for the entire family, so you know, it was a little bit bigger. So I'm trying to remember what proportions I did just for myself. So there you go, you got your nice little chunk of onion. Cry for me. No, I'm not really crying that bad. But put that down the middle. There we go. Take off that skin so that we just got our, you know, chunks here. And I guess you could break it up. Yeah. There we go. And then just chop her up. So, and you don't want to like kill it with the onion, you know, just slightly damage it, I guess. So we'll just a little bit more skin there. There we go. And you know what? I like onion in my soup, nice and oniony. It really gives some nice natural flavor in there. So we'll throw a little bit more in there. So there's that. We'll get that skin out of there. Yank. And we'll get this last little bit here. Come on. That's bad. Alright, there we go. And you really have to feel it, you know, how much you really want in there, etc., etc. So I think this should be good. Yeah, we'll use the rest of it. Waste not, want not, or whatever that line is. Can't even remember. God damn. So you guys, when you quote something, you have to remember it. So, there we go. And it's all chopped up. Mostly. Alright. There we go. And in pot number 1 we have no activity, but in pot number 2 we have all the activity. Look at that crowd going wild. Oh my goodness. It's a riot in there. Okay, let's turn it off. Jesus Christ. There's a riot going on in there, and no, the police are going in. Oh no, police brutality. Oh no. There we go. Now it's a little bit better. Calm your ass down, boy. Come on. There we go. Alright. So in here, even though it's at ultra high, it's taking a little bit longer because there's a little bit more stuff in there. And we'll show you. I always like that. Love looking at that water. There's actually some kind of like science behind it where once it gets up to a certain temperature, it will not evaporate because it's just so hot that it instantly evaporates and it kind of forms a shield. I don't know who invented it, but we got our onion over here all cut up, all ready to go. So we'll throw that in and I'll be with you when we're done. Alright, so now we got our vegetables all together now. The onion, the lettuce, carrots and potatoes in there. I think these are ready. Test. Test one. Oh god, they're hot. Yep. Alright, those are good. So, what we're going to do is take these carrots, dump them out, take strainer, there, grab bowl, or why do I keep on calling it a bowl? It's a pot. Okay, and the camera's going to be foggy. Great. Alright. It's not too bad. Alright, so we are good here. It's all cooked up, and what we're going to do is just strain it out a little bit. Sorry if it's a little steamy here. Come over and right into the pot she goes. Put it over there. And next we'll work at making this soup taste like $1,000,000. Spices coming up now. Alright, welcome to the Spice Road. Okay, who am I kidding? Alright, so first off, we're going to start with that chicken bouillon. I guess you can leave it out, but that's what really brings in that chicken taste. So, that's where it really gets the chicken noodle from. I don't have any chicken at the moment, but whatever. So we throw not one, if I can get it out of the package here. There we go. Not one, but struggling with 2. Jesus. I really need one of those GoPros, just so I could have both hands free when I'm doing cooking shows. Alright, there we go. So 2 of those guys. Now, you're going to have to let it sit before you add, the rest of these. But I'll be back with you guys when that happens. Alright, we're back with the spice round. So we're going to put some pepper in this time. Black pepper. Not white pepper, but black pepper. Yeah, we like a lot of black pepper in there. There we go. Nice little spot on top of our vegetation. And just mix that bad boy in. Oh yeah. So kind of just mixing it around. Mix. Alright. Next we got the iodized salt. Not going to be any salt. It doesn't have to be the specific kind I'm using. But, could be kosher, whatever, don't matter. Put a little bit of salt in there, maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. I like my food salty. So then we go in like this. And we just twirl it around. And we go the other way. And we go this way. And we go that way. just to keep the pot from going off of the burners here. And then we add a little bit of Goya Abo all-purpose seasoning. If I can get the cap off of it. Oh, it's brand new. That's why. All right, so we got our all-purpose. Let's try a little bit of that. All that goodness. That's good. All right, we're just gonna mix some of that into the bunch. I'm gonna mix it around, and I'm going to do a taste test for you guys live. All right, here we go for the taste test. All right, so we just get there we go. Good enough. So there's some of that. I want to say a little bit more salt. Can't taste that salt. You can taste the onion. You can kind of taste the black pepper. The chicken is starting to kick in there, but the salt is what pushes through for me. So we need to add a little bit more in there. And you have to really taste it out, guys. You have to see what you like. So it's up to you. But let me see if I can find that bouillon. Sometimes you can find the cubes themselves. But here's potato. Well, we'll test on that potato right there. It's a potato test. Just a little bit hard. Carrot softening up. And I don't worry about the lettuce at all. But here we go. Yoink. So we're going to let this one cool a little bit just so it doesn't burn my tongue. Alright. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Very good. And now we just let her cook for a little bit more. And, yeah, guys. Oh, I thought it was snowing outside. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. But it's not. It's good. Actually, it was snowing earlier today. Not so good. I will not quit. I will push on, and I will see the mountains. Okay.
You gotta do your vlogs, kid. Like, what the hell? You can't just, like, sit there and be like, oh, my God, I'm just gonna forget about my vlogs and be like, oh, I'm gonna quit again. Like, you can't do that. You can't be like, yo, Listerine, what the hell? You can't be like, you know, hey, I'm just gonna, like, you know, I'm not gonna do them now.
Thank you, Nathan, for showing your true emotion.
You're welcome. That was my input.
So, guys, I'm gonna end today's vlog. You know, it's Saturday, Sunday, and
I'm hiding. I'm a pretty unicorn.
you know, hiding requires you being silent. Yeah, just like Trio Fridays, right?
No, that's you. I knew you weren't Trio Fridays.
I'm muting you. Anyways,
You're
guys.
a silly panda, and you like to interrupt me when I do my intro.
So, lately in the past couple days, I've been working on my guitar, which I did show a clip of. There it is. My AK, looking sexy, and Nathan.
What?
What? But,
What? Leave me alone.
that's it, guys. I'm going to upload this Tuesday, and then Tuesday we're going to have a video. And it's going to be a lot of me just sitting here doing stuff because I don't have a car. My mom's going to South Carolina. So I'm not going to be doing a lot. And my dad's going to be at work, so I'm going to be stuck at home all day. So good night, and enjoy your lives.